I am working. I'm live streaming right now. I gotta make a video about it? Well, alright. Hello, my YouTube friends! Whether you live stream or create recorded content, or both, it's really hard work. But what if there was a way to repurpose that content so it could always be working for you? And maybe even give you a little line of communication to your audience, too. Well, believe it or not, there's a really good option for exactly that. It's 24/7 live streaming. It lets you easily take older videos and broadcasts and reuse them, or just the best parts of them. And because they're always live, you can pop in and connect with your audience anytime in a really unique way. And the best part is there's a tool that can run the whole thing, so you don't have to worry about keeping your machine on for 24 hours a day. And I'm gonna tell you all about it and show you everything you need to know today. So you know what? Let's get to it! Now, I've been doing some testing with Upstream for a few weeks now to see what sort of benefits you can really get from this. And he used a couple of different type of channels that I actually have access to. So the first one is just a place where I'd been storing older live streams and it's not monetized. And the second was on my car channel, which has been dormant for a little while I'm working on videos for a new project car. On each channel, it struck me right away how many folks would stop by to watch for a bit and chat. Now, I absolutely love that. It creates an easy place to just hang out and chat with folks who love your content. It's also a great place to get content ideas and learn more about the folks that are watching your videos. Now, personally, I think these benefits are even greater than the extra watch time and views that you get from a 24/7 live stream. That connection to your audience is just something special. It's the best part of being a YouTuber. So let me show you how Upstream works so you can start your own 24/7 live stream without any hassle. Now here's the Upstream homepage, and there is a link in the description down below so you can check it out for yourself or maybe even follow along. I'm gonna go ahead and click the login button up here, and I'm just going to continue with Google, and it's going to bring us in. And you can see already that I'm on YouTube and I am streaming. So I have a 24/7 live stream already going. So here it is. You can see that we've got the normal chat over here on the right hand side, and we've got 3 people watching. It started 15 hours ago. We've got 11 thumbs up, and we can chat with anyone who pops in or out. It's been really cool because certain times of night the chat can get kind of hopping, and we have a lot of fun just BSing. And you can see I used some other features here to tell people what actual video it is. And in my description, I tell them, hey, you can go watch the full videos in 4K because, of course, I'm only streaming in 1920 by 1080. So you can definitely see that we do have a live stream running right now. Let me show you how to set this up. Let's go ahead and start with the media library so we can upload our files. Now you can create new folders and all that sort of stuff, or you can just pick a folder like this one. All right, so you can create a bunch of different folders to upload your files, as you can see over here on the left. And all I have to do is click upload files to library, and it gives me a browser box here. And then I can just drag the files in, and it tells me how many files are going in, how much space those files are going to take up, and about how long it's actually going to take. And you can see I'm putting a lot of files up, so it's going to take a while. So we'll come back when this is done. So once all the files are uploaded, you can see this window will just disappear. Then up here on the right, you can change the way that you see the files. So you could scroll through them. And on any of these files, you can click options, and it's going to tell you a little bit more about it. The resolution, the size, all that sort of stuff is listed right there. And of course, whenever you select a file, you're going to have this little menu show up down at the bottom, so you can delete them or move them to another folder. All right, so let's go back out and I'll show you how to make this work with your stream. And we have some tags here and all that sort of stuff. So we can go into edit and you can take a look at what we have set up. So I have 52 videos loaded in here, and we are on a 24-hour video background, basically meaning these videos are the background for the 24 hours. And it's an ordered loop. So however I order these, that's the order it's going to go in. So you can grab these and move them or do whatever you want. Needless to say, we're going to leave them go. I have them all numbered here so I know. You can do music as well, and you can put the music in an ordered loop. Down here we can set up our audio playlist settings or our video playlist settings. We can change the fade type in between the videos. We can schedule the start and schedule the end if we want. And we can add cue checkpoints. And this is what you would do if you wanted to add some monetization to your stream. You can go ahead and click that video is where you want your checkpoints to go, how long you want your ads to be, trigger every whatever video, and all that sort of stuff. And then it just gives you some instructions on changing your settings so that you can monetize your live stream. So that's what that is right there. Once you make your changes or you set your order or whatever, you can just save it. And the beautiful thing is, once you save it, all you have to do really is go up here and click the play button and it will start live streaming. Now I went into the stream designer and I added this current video name thing. So we've got that stuff down here. We can draw different things. We can embed websites. So if we wanted to have any kind of alert system or something, we can embed that in here so you can get alerts for super chats and all that sort of stuff. We can add text. We can add any image or video over top of this video. And then we can display the current audio track for playing music, or I did this, which is display the current video. So all you have to do in order to set that up is just click on it, drag it out, and then just resize it the way you want. Now if we go in here, we can actually take a look at how this is set up. You can change the foreground color, which is the text color right there. We can change the stroke or add stroke to it and make the background color transparent, or we can add a color to the background so it would put a color in the back of this box. Then we can go down here and change our font, and we can align it. I also added a text shadow, as you can see, some little lines right there, and show image, cover, and metadata, which is this right here. And we can talk about the color size. We can even create an image if we want that would just get reused over and over again, and we can add shadows. So there is a lot of cool things that we can do with this. Now if we go over here, we can stack a bunch of this stuff up if we want. Right down here we can add an audio visualizer, which will kind of bump along to it. There's a bunch of different ones you can choose. Right here we can add animations to fade in and fade out and all that sort of stuff. And here we can add stock components with upstream, basically a watermark, or listen with Spotify, or listen with Apple Music, that kind of stuff. So there are a lot of really cool things that we can do with the Stream Designer to add more features right over top of our live stream, and you'll see it when we go look at our live stream. We can see that feature added right there. Really, really cool stuff. So that's just the basics. If we wanted to go ahead and take a look here, we can go to our streams and we can see that we have this stream going. We can create a backup stream just in case something were to happen to this or the files or something like that. We can mess around with that and add a backup stream, or we can create a new stream. Now we already have streams 1 of 1, which is what we're allotted for on this account. So this is the only stream we can have created at the time. We could create a backup stream if we like, that we can swap in and out for this one, but that's pretty much it. If we wanted to create another stream, well, we'd have to add more streams to our account. It shows our media library right here. It shows how many files we have in each of the folders. So this was the other series that I was running on the other channel, and then we have this one on the car channel, and just some test ones that I did way back when. And we can see those folders listed over here. All we have to do is click new folder to create a new folder, or we can just upload files right here to the base if we want. So everything here works really, really well, and you set it and forget it. You don't have to do anything else. We can click here and there are some settings that we can change, and this is just the settings for when we're setting up our live stream. So basically we title our stream, we tell it what platform we want to go to, we tell it the resolution, do we want it public, private, or unlisted. We load our thumbnail up, we add a description, and the bitrate is automatically set here, and whether the stream is made for kids. We can add tags on here, and we can add multi-streaming to it as well. You save the settings, and bada bing, you're pretty much ready to go live streaming. It's awesome. You don't have to do anything but set it and forget it. It looks amazing, as you can see from the current live stream that's already running. It's such a cool program. It's so easy, anyone can do it, and it just works. Now, expense-wise, for anyone with a monetized channel, it's just another tool for growth and expansion. I do understand that for folks working their way towards monetization, it may be too much to put out of pocket. However, watch time from streams does count towards the 4K watch hours, so it could help you actually get there. And you don't have to babysit it. It just does its thing 24/7, even when you're sleeping. It's another great tool that creators can use to diversify their content and take some stress off the creation process. I love it. But that's just what I think. What do you think about 24/7 live streaming and upstream? Let me know about it in the comments. And if you want to see a deeper dive into upstream and all the features, check this video out. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.